Did you watch the fight?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're back, you guys, and I'm asking Andre and, of course, my sidekick over here. That's what you do when you buy time when you're trying to remember names. But that's Isaac. Hey. There you go. Isaac and, of course, Dre. I watched the fight. It was $50 to buy.
I watched
Triller. Very eerie looking. It was a very cool setup.
It was.
You know, the lights and all that shit. You know, and I'm going to tell you this right now. We are not going to comply. So don't think that this is going to become a norm. I'm sorry. It's losing it.
What do you mean?
Sports needs fans, and I've been saying it since day one.
Yes.
There is a connection between humans, and our energy is real.
Yeah.
That's why when you go to Seattle, it's called the 12th man. There's a reason. There's a reason why it's hard to win in Seattle. Because we, the fans in Seattle, are fucking crazy.
Right.
And they know it. They feel it. That energy. It fucks you up. It intimidates you. When you eliminate... Yeah, that's the advantage. That's why it's called home court advantage.
Right.
Plus, it's just not entertaining to see that. It's the pure enjoyment. Like, you know, when you see a last second shot and it goes in for the win, it's exciting to see that. Mm-hmm. But I get off on how the fans react. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah.
How the fans they don't give a fuck. They throw whatever's in their hands up. They're hugging strangers. They're high-fiving. They're going nuts. I can't believe I just saw that.
Yeah.
Like, that, dude, there's something beautiful about that. And, like, I don't care how beautiful you make these pay-per-view events look. It's not going to be the same. This boxing fight probably would have been more exciting if there were fans.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, because you would have heard people respond to just the old Tyson head movement.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't even give a fuck about seeing his punch.
Right.
Just the way he approached Roy with his signature bob and weave.
Even the walkout.
The walkout was crazy.
If you would have had fans reactions to that walkout,
walkout would have been intense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the energy finally, you can cut it with a knife.
Yeah.
It would have been so like, finally it's about to happen. We've been waiting 15 years for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
I hope we can get back to that soon.
It has to, because I refuse. Dude, LA had 2 championship teams and we didn't get to go in and see it.
Right.
Like, that's probably, when is that ever going to happen again?
Yeah.
It's not, especially in baseball. Dude, baseball, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Dude, you're not going to, you know how hard it is to win a damn championship? You can have the best team in the world. You are not guaranteed to win again next year. LA, I'm probably going to put money on them winning again next year.
Right.
It's not because the chances are. It's just, it's a lot harder to win in baseball. It just really is. Mm-hmm. Look at the history, right?
Yeah.
But like, fuck, when are we going to get 2 in the same city like that? We need.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
What are we, the second largest population in America? Second largest. And we couldn't fill up. We could go to 1 game.
I don't even remember who was the last city to do that.
To go back to back, probably New England.
With two sports.
Yeah, I think New England, Boston and New England. I think.
Really?
I think. I don't know. When was the last time 2 cities ever won? New York? No, New York never.
No.
New York baseball and no.
I know. No, but that's not even.
Like the Mets and maybe no, I don't know. Like
did the Steelers and the Pirates win same year?
Nope, the Pirates lost. I think, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did they? Who's the last?
I know they won, but I don't know if the Steelers won the same year.
Philadelphia Phillies and the Sixers? What?
Phillies and the
Eagles
won in 1980.
And they both won? Wow.
And they had the Flyers in the Stanley Cup final.
But they lost.
But they lost.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, how crazy is that?
That is.
But did they win? Okay, so the Eagles won, Flyers lost, and the Sixers lost. See, so
yeah.
No, so we haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I can't, dude, that's a great question. Two teams in the same city winning the championship. It just sucks, dude.
And because it's kind of crazy because of the pandemic, the seasons were closer together. Like the wins were closer together.
That's right.
So it would have been,
it was literally back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have to wait a whole season to watch it.
So that energy would have been crazy. Man. You know what I mean? Like
it would have been over with.
Yeah. But what'd you think of the fights? I mean,
yeah, I will say this. I'm a betting man. I called Jake Paul. I called everybody. When I mean call, I called the bet.
Yeah.
And I told everyone, bet your house on Jake.
Yeah.
I saw Jake fight that last fight, and I'm like, this dude can really fight. I've never seen Nate fight.
Right. I saw Jake Paul's footage of his sparring footage.
Yeah.
And, my son and his roommate were at the house, and I was like, I don't know, man. I've seen the footage.
They thought Nate was going to win?
Yeah.
I keep telling people, man, there's a difference from boxing and street fighting.
Yeah.
There's a difference from boxing and MMA.
Yeah.
That's clear and evident. Boxing is a crazy sport.
Right.
It's fist to head.
Right.
Fist to body.
Right.
And it's literally toe to toe. That's why they call it toe to toe.
Yeah.
Bro, it's the last man standing. Who can beat the shit out of each otherher's face until one man falls.
Right.
That's what it is.
Right.
You got some kind of defense. You can run. That's not exciting. You can slip, whatever it is that you do. But it's not like MMA is very strategic and it's very, calculated. It's very chess. It's a game of chess down there when they get on the ground. You know what I mean? So it's not as violent as boxing. Boxing is literally like two guys with big giant bats taking turns on each other's heads.
Right.
Until one head can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
it's a completely different thing, man. That's why when Conor stepped into the squared circle,
it's a whole different
I told, bro, I know I sound like I'm lying, man. I told everyone, if you have whatever money it is that you have, please put it on Mayweather tonight. Take a loan out on your house.
Right.
I'm telling you, I'm not a prophet. I'm just telling you guys. This is the day to make your money.
Yeah.
Believe me on this one. Believe me. There's a reason why it's 600 to 1 or whatever it was. 60 to 1 odds. It was something crazy like that.
Yeah.
And I go, there's a reason. Because there's no way in fuck Conor is going to catch Floyd.
Right.
Catch.
Yeah.
Touch.
Yeah, Floyd is just is his defensive strategy and tactics are just too much.
He's the best. Look, as much as everyone hates him, it's hard to say he's not. God, I hate even saying it right now, but one of the greatest boxers ever to step in that ring.
Yes, for
He's
sure.
the very unexciting fighter ever. And what killed his leg. There's two things that's kind of killed. Oh, God, I better shut up. You just. When you step into that kind of a business,
Right.
when you become part owner of the promotion, you're going to get plagued with bias, right? Like people are going to be like, all right, well, I think they're being a little biased because he owns the fucking promotion.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like if it was a separate promotion company, you'd be like, yeah, it probably would have went the other way if there was a different promoter.
Sure.
Get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get it. I get why that attitude would be there.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, he's amazing. Like, dude, the guy has this is what makes Floyd so amazing. On my eyes. I'm not even a boxing expert. I'm not Max Headroom, whatever his name is. Not Max what's his name? Max Hellerman?
Max Hellerman?
Hellerman, whatever. Max Headroom was the Coca-Cola guy.
Yeah.
I'm not Max. I don't even know Max's name.
Right.
Max is the pro. Max knows every trainer's name and every, Max Kellerman. Max is the one that knows boxing inside and out. But I'll tell you this is what I know about Floyd. He literally takes whatever it is that you have, whatever that makes you great, whether you're Manny Pacquiao, Canelo, I can't even name all the guys that he's fought. Marquez, whatever it is that makes you guys great, Floyd takes that away from you.
Yes.
And it's frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't understand. They don't understand.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's this it's crazy.
I don't know where he figured that out, but he figured out
he makes you look stupid.
Well, that too, but he figured out the thing that a lot of people in sports know.
Yeah.
About defense.
Yeah.
Is that
it wins.
It wins.
Yeah.
And most fighters don't.
Yeah, they don't do that.
They don't subscribe to that.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's not.
Well, they're into the tradition.
Right.
Right?
Right. But
and we're doing it for the crowd.
Yeah.
Floyd don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck about that.
No, I don't give a fuck with the crowd. I care about my lips.
I
don't want my lips to split open and heal. Out of all the things that I want to heal are my lips. Those are the most painful.
I care about my lips.
I care about my lips. I don't want to cut my eyelid again. The last time I cut it was 15 years ago. I don't want to cut it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you watch it. Watch him fight. Watch Canelo. Watch Canelo pick apart Triple G, right? When he fought Triple G. It was beautiful to watch both those guys fight, right? And then watch Canelo fight Floyd. It's like you're watching two different dudes.
Right.
Like, what the fuck just happened? When Canelo fought Triple G, it was like the best Canelo has ever fought, and it was the same style that he fought every other fighter.
Mm-hmm.
But when he fought Floyd, it wasn't Canelo. And mind you, Floyd did fight Canelo in the beginning before he became the Canelo that he is. But still, it was frustrating to watch because there was nothing coming out of Canelo. Right. He couldn't do it. He was trying to throw these big, giant power punches for a miss, just swinging at the fences. And it was just like, that's Floyd, man. But Floyd knows how to do it.
When you think about that and you think about what the preparation to fight, the type of fight that Floyd fights, the amount of preparation to study your opponent has got to be endless.
Now, here's where my argument is.
Okay.
I heard a rumor, and I think it's right. He don't study tapes.
No way.
100%. And that's fucking insane.
That can't be.
I'm not even joking.
That can't be.
I think that's a rumor. Maybe he's trying to pull some Jay-Z shit where Jay-Z says I don't write shit down.
Right.
And Floyd's like, I don't study tapes. I make them study me.
That would be incredible.
And
that would mean that you would be able to tell an opponent's tells
he's
in the ring.
Yeah. That's what his style is, read in the ring. But I think he's so defensive that he don't give a fuck about your style. Because he ain't trying to counter off of things that I've learned. He's countering off of like instinct. Like he's got cat-like instincts. Like even at his age right now, I think he's like 43 or some shit. Yeah. I don't know how old he is, but I mean 43 to have instincts like that. Have you ever seen him he'll slip 6 punches in a row and you're like, wow.
Yeah.
Like,
if he's not studying, that's crazy because
can you look that up, Isaac? Does he?
Who's that?
I'm sorry.
There's so many
I forgot. Isaac, I forgot you were doing another pod. Hi everyone. I'm doing the Isaac podcast during the Joe Coy podcast. Can you type in Floyd Mayweather studies films? Does he study film?
That's not film. That's Slim.
Slim Shady.
No pressure.
Let's see.
He's going to give us a ton of videos.
Oh, there's nothing written.
Film study.
I could have sworn. What?
No. I'm just saying it.
I could have sworn I've heard it, and I think I remember when I heard it. I go, "Wow, that's amazing."
That would be. I mean,
yeah, I've heard that. What does it say?
Click on this.
See, he doesn't study.
Doesn't know a lot about Mac.
Now is that an ego thing?
That could be
because that's his character.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say it is, but that sounds like something.
Yeah.
Floyd would say.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Just kind of dismiss. Like I don't care.
I don't stereotype.
I don't care about.
I don't care about that.
Yeah.
He's got a what?
Yeah.
A left hook? I didn't even know he had a left hand. Really, Floyd?
He's really good at that too.
I don't know anything about Money Pacquiao? No, not Money Pacquiao. Manny. Oh, I thought his name was Money. That's why I was fighting him.
Which is you have to admit also, he's one of the greatest sports villains ever.
Yeah. He's the most hated.
But I mean,
that's what you want.
He's crafted that.
You want people.
Yeah.
I think what makes his pay-per-views so big, and he knows it. I'm probably going to get hate for this, but no, I'm not. Everyone knows that his fights are boring.
Mm-hmm.
It's plagued him his whole career.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yes, he's the greatest fighter, but it's the most boring thing you'll ever watch.
Right.
It's extremely boring, and frustrating to watch.
Right.
But that's the art of boxing: to punch and not get punched.
Yep.
That's the rules, and he's a master.
Yep.
He's a 7th degree black belt in boxing,
and has the discipline to not feed into the people saying what he should be doing.
Step up. Go toe to toe. No, why?
Yeah, why would
why?
I do that?
I don't have brain damage.
Yeah,
I can count my money.
Yeah, why would I do that?
Yeah, but
yes,
this is why he creates that evil character, because he knows that his fights don't really sell tickets.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it was plummeting in the pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
I think what picked it up is that people want to see him get his fucking head knocked off.
Yeah, probably.
And they are paying to see that happen.
Probably so.
They're putting money on it because the odds pay good.
Yeah.
And they pay per pay-per-view because they're like, maybe this is that one.
Maybe this is the
out of all 50, number 51, he's going to get his fucking block ripped off by this Irish guy who's only done MMA. Bad bet. Wrong call.
I think you're right. I think you're onto something with that.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of...
Because if he was happy Mayweather, like, hey guys, I love you so much. Thanks for supporting, man. I'm just doing me.
Come watch me play defense.
Come watch me play defense, man. It's going to be 12 rounds of excited running. Yeah, it's going to be just pure excitement of me just fleeing and running, and then every now and then catching, his face. Not too hard. I don't want to hurt him. I'm going to have a big, beautiful outfit. You know what I mean? It's probably going to have like 7 name brands on it.
You can't really sell that.
But come see my outfit. I'm the first fighter to actually go be driven to the ring in a Rolls Royce Phantom. If you want to see my Rolls Royce Phantom, you guys, get the pay-per-view. It's going to be 12 rounds, and I promise you guys, some of the best cardio you'll ever see in the sport of boxing. And if I do knock that opponent out, it'll probably be controversial. It'll be controversial. Like, no one's going to talk about my knockout. They're going to talk about why that knockout happened and why it shouldn't have happened. Oh, man.
So you do what you do what you got to do.
Do what you got to do. Yeah. Hey, I ain't hating, man.
No,
I am not. Yeah. Well, I'm kind of, but I'm not. Yeah. He's a genius. I've always shouted him out. I've told him to his face, "You're the best."
Yeah,
he is. To be able to just dismantle. Imagine going up to a samurai warrior, and he can't use any of that shit.
Right. Nope.
He can't use that horse with the armor on it.
Yeah.
That trained, skillful horse that they trained for 20 years to fight. You can't use that.
Yeah.
I got this sword that can cut a slice of a thin piece of paper in half by just touching it.
Yeah.
I got this helmet made out of iron, this body armor made out of iron.
Yeah.
Guess what? I lost.
None of it.
Why? Because I couldn't use any of that shit.
None of it.
That's literally how these fighters are when they fight. It's frustrating. Look, you can see it on their faces. They're pissed.
Yeah.
They're fucking mad, dude. They're like, fuck, I can't even hit this fucking guy.
It's crazy.
Not one power punch. Look at the power punch ratio when you fight Mayweather. It's horrible. The percentage is so low. It's like nothing.
Right.
How many power punches? Oh, you got 11% in. He threw 45. How many landed? 8.
Right. It's incredible, man.
Let's look at Mayweather's jab ratio. Oh, he threw one. You know how they always go that guy that they never show, and he sounds like he's screaming because he's at the bottom of the ring.
Yeah.
Well, right now we got Floyd Mayweather at 400 jabs with 99%. 99%. It's fucking amazing, Max. It's the first time I've ever seen anything like it in my life. I've seen Muhammad Ali fight live. I've never seen someone hit 100% on the jabs. It's fucking amazing. I got Floyd winning 7 rounds to 0 right now, Max. Back to you.
Yeah.
You know how they always go that one guy, I forget his name.
the Bernstein, or
I don't know, the guy that's always like, they don't show his face ever, but they always go to him. How do you got the fight? Well, right now I got Floyd Mayweather. It's absolutely fucking dismantling Manny Pacquiao right now. It's like watch. He's always got these weird. It's literally like watching Michael Jordan play a high school basketball team by himself. And I don't know if that makes any sense, but you know what I'm saying. It's not even funny. And I've seen a lot of fights before, but this is crazy. Have you seen Dancing with the Stars? This is the biggest star in Dancing with the Stars ever.
Just some random shit.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter.
It's crazy, man. It's nuts to watch.
It's pretty incredible, man.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyways, Roy Jones Jr. and Mike Tyson. You want to get into it with that? You want to get into it with that one?
Well, first of all,
I
learned after that, that Michael Jordan smoked. Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
I almost got myself in trouble.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson smoked a blunt prior to the fight.
Yeah. Good for him.
Yeah.
He needs it.
No, yeah.
Yeah. He deserves everything. Those fighters deserve. I love the quote that Mike Tyson said. He goes, "We fight because it's the only thing we know how to do." And if that doesn't even make any sense to you, like, to fight, bro, for money, for livelihood, to feed your family, it's crazy. You're literally risking your life every time you step in that ring. You can die that night.
Yeah.
And if you don't think you can die, well, then let Mike Tyson just hit you with a right hook.
Yeah.
Just let him hit you with a fucking solid right hook. And you tell me if it was worth that $2 million.
Yeah, I've heard people tell me that they would do it for.
No, you would not.
I'm like, you're out of your mind.
No, you would not.
You are out of your mind.
You're out of your mind.
There's no way. There's no chance.
You want to have a fun pod right now?
What's that?
Okay, you know I love boxing.
Yes.
I love boxing. I love it so much. And I love Mike Tyson.
Yes.
Okay. But when I was in the 90s, I was a kid. And you don't know the business of boxing yet. You know that Don King got a hold of Mike Tyson very young.
Right.
Very, very young.
Yes.
And you don't know that Don King has a promotion with signed fighters. Because there's other promotions out there. Big names. Bob Arum and all these other cats. There's also other titles.
Yeah.
WBC, WBO, IBF. Yeah. You know what I mean? And there's some great fighters in those divisions.
Okay.
Now, I'm not trying to tarnish Mike Tyson's legacy. Okay? It's amazing. And it wouldn't be wrong for me to say this as well. Mike fucked his legacy up. Legally. And he's already admitted it. He's got that one-man show where he says it. I fucked up.
Yeah.
I was 18, man. I'm a fucking multimillionaire. I'm getting pussy doing drugs.
Right.
I'm the greatest ever of all times.
Right.
What else am I supposed to do?
Yeah. Well,
fuck it. Fuck it, man. I'm going to fuck all the pussy on cocaine fight.
Yeah. I mean, you give a kid that comes from nothing.
My son's 17. Give him $20 million and tell him he's the greatest.
Exactly.
Are you kidding me?
Exactly.
And you know, he fucked up. He fucked up his legend. Mm-hmm. He could have been Muhammad Ali. He was ferocious. He was amazing to watch in the ring. He was a draw.
Right.
You could, even when he lost, you couldn't stop looking at him. Right. There was something about his face, his body, the way he walked in. You know what I mean?
Right.
Dude, like he was ahead of his time. A towel? Fuck a robe.
Yeah.
I used to love that goddamn towel.
Right.
And it would be any towel, a white towel, a black towel, whatever. Didn't have logos on it. Didn't have brands. Didn't say Iron Mike Tyson on it.
Nothing.
Black leather shoes with a heel.
Gladiator. He was a gladiator.
Yeah, black leather shoes with a heel so he could be up a little bit because all of his opponents were at least 6 foot and up.
Right.
No socks.
Yep.
Ferocious. I don't even think the motherfucker wore underwear.
The no socks was crazy.
I loved it. Yeah. Specially made leather shoes.
Yeah.
No socks, damn it.
Yeah.
But this is what kind of killed his legacy.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
I think.
No, it's real. It's real, dude. When Don King had Mike Tyson, there are a lot of fights that were fought that made him look good. Mm. And that's the promoter's job. Mm-hmm. I have potentially the greatest heavyweight champion to ever step into this ring. I got to make him look good.
Okay.
He can't have a loss right now. So when you look at his 20 knockouts in his first 20 fights, no shit. Did you see them? Mm-hmm. Did you see who he was fighting?
Right.
You know what I mean?
He was fighting twice a month, by the way.
Bro, it's still Iron Mike Tyson.
Right.
And who is he fighting?
Right.
A fucking truck driver, a guy that has a part-time job,
sure.
Journeyman fighters. Right. None of them were fucking big names yet. It wasn't until later when he fought. I mean, dude, he took his title from Michael Spinks.
Yeah.
Michael fucking Spinks, bro.
Right.
That's who he got his title from. Michael Spinks. Duh.
Yeah.
Michael was scared. I think Michael pissed. Michael pissed. A lot of people to this day think that he wasn't even knocked out. Like, I think the guy just took a dive on the first punch. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Then he finally, you know, I think he was knocking people out so much. I'm going to be talking so much right now. I'm sorry. He was knocking people so much out that I don't even think pay-per-view was doing good.
Right.
Because it was like, dude, I ain't paying $65 for this shit.
For a minute and a half.
I remember we all went to this girl's house. I can't remember her name, but we all went there because her dad had a lot of money. And he rented that damn fight. You know, back in the 80s, man.
Yeah.
90s. Dude, no one had that kind of money.
Right.
Anyways, had to go to Japan. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Has to go to Japan because no one here is willing to watch that fucking fight. How do we make this money back to pay Mike Tyson, right? Got to go to Japan. Let's get Buster Douglas.
Right.
Everyone knew that Holyfield was the fight. Why did he get Holyfield? That was the fucking fight.
Right.
But no, they didn't do Holyfield. They went to Douglas, right? He fucking loses. And he talks about it, why he lost, right? Mm. Fucking lost, right? Because he was partying, didn't take it serious, got knocked down in his training when he was sparring, he got knocked down,
yep.
Wasn't taking it serious. Douglas came out like
hungry.
Yeah. Like, I need to shock the world. And he did. This is the end of Mike Tyson. That was it. It was done.
Yeah.
He never has been tested. Look at his fights, man. All the way up to Buster Douglas. That's it. Don't look at anything after that. Look at that. Like, his legacy is tarnished, bro. You fought Buster Douglas and you got knocked out. And then you went to jail.
Right.
Immediately after, you went to jail. Mm-hmm. And everyone's going to say, yeah, but I mean, if he didn't go to jail and he went on to fight Douglas Part 2, he would have won. Right? Yeah, of course he would have won. And then they probably would have set up the Evander Holyfield fight. Right. Or it could have went Evander Holyfield fight Buster Douglas for the title. Probably wouldn't because there was a rematch clause.
Right.
So it would have been Tyson fighting Douglas. But what would have been good about that is that he's not indestructible Mike Tyson anymore. Mm-hmm. You're not going into these casinos looking at 700 to 1 anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Now Holyfield has a chance. If Mike Tyson would have got that title back, right? Because the rematch would have been 6 months later, he would have got the title back. Then it would have been Evander Holyfield, Mike Tyson. People would have been dumping money on Evander Holyfield. If Douglas knocked him out, Holyfield's knocking this motherfucker out.
Right.
Didn't happen. He went to jail. Holyfield did exactly what the world thought. Got that title. Knocked Douglas out. I think, fourth round, whatever it was, third round.
Right.
Now it's life without Tyson in boxing.
Yeah.
For years. For years. But here's the thing. When he went to jail, all those guys were they were all ready to fight Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Lennox Lewis, Riddick Bowe, Holyfield. These guys were they were beasts, but why weren't they fighting him before Douglas? Why? Why did Don King let him fight? Why did he take the Douglas fight? Those guys were ready. Lennox Lewis said it all the time. Let's fucking fight, bro. Let's go. Wouldn't take it.
I think I saw something on why. I don't remember though. But
it was promotion, bro.
Right.
It was promotion. I'm telling you.
Right.
It's promotion.
So do you think
there's a reason why? I'm sorry to keep interrupting you, but there's a reason why Lennox took his belt and threw it in the trash can publicly. I'm willing to come fight you. I don't want fuck this belt and fuck this promotion company.
Right.
Let me show you I can kick your fucking ass. Here, I'll throw it in the garbage. I don't need it.
Right.
He did that, and they still didn't fight him. Like, bro. So then he served time. Then he came out. Then he had to fight. And people are always going to say, "Oh, well, he came out of jail and he wasn't the same Tyson. He couldn't fight." Well, you know what? Unfortunately, so did Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali went to jail for a long, long time, bro. And when he got out, he was still not allowed to fight. And guess what? Fought Frazier.
Yeah.
Got his ass kicked, but fought Frazier. Came back, won. Came back and started beating everybody up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same champions, same heavy. You can't sit there and act like Larry Holmes. You can't sit there and say George Foreman wasn't a Lennox Lewis.
Yeah.
You can't sit there and say Frazier wasn't a fucking Evander Holyfield. These guys were fucking beasts. And he came back and won.
Yeah, I think Tyson just didn't have and I think he admits this, that he didn't have the same level. I mean, Muhammad Ali was disciplined.
Yeah.
Mike, not so much.
I think he came out disciplined, though. When he came out of jail, he came out. He was a Muslim. He came out more devout. He was married.
Sure, but prior to that, I mean, you only have a window, right? You only have this window of being in your prime and being a prime mentally.
Yeah.
And then once that
window closes,
and then the seal is kind of broken. You know what I mean? Like Buster Douglas, that whole thing happens.
Yeah,
it starts fucking with your confidence. It starts, you know what I mean? It becomes a different thing mentally.
Yeah, you're right. Mentally, he was broke.
Yeah,
but what sucks is this is why people will probably hate me. Is that's why I don't say he's the greatest. He was the most exciting. He was the greatest entertainer.
Yeah,
he was the best ticket in boxing.
Sure.
He saved boxing. Greatest champion? What? Where?
Yeah, no, I can't.
You can't say that. You cannot say that. There's so many more champions you can say that for.
Right.
And everyone gets mad when you say Floyd Mayweather, but it's like he fought De La Hoya in his prime. He fought Manny Pacquiao. Well, not in his prime, but he fought Market. He fought every fucking champion and won.
Yeah.
It wasn't great to watch, but he fought them in their primes.
Right.
De La Hoya fought everyone in their primes. De La Hoya got his ass kicked by Manny Pacquiao in his prime.
Right.
Got his ass kicked by Floyd Mayweather in his prime. He fought Pernell Whitaker. He fought everybody in their prime. Chavez in the prime.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a champion. I can't say that for Mike Tyson.
Yeah. He could have been. He should have.
He could have been.
He should have been.
He should have been. And that's what sucks. It's like Bo Jackson.
Right. Right.
He could have been.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. It sucks.
Yeah. It
really sucks. Like, like I was watching that. Like, even my son was like, they were all like super excited because they've only heard the stories of the guy.
Yeah.
And here he is. He's coming in, and then when he did that fucking signature thing that he does, everyone, you should have seen the kids. Like, they were going crazy because they got to see it. But then, we never got to see it. We never got to see him fight Lennox in his prime. What sucks? They were in their prime. They were though.
Yeah.
That's what sucks. It wasn't that he wasn't. He was. He was only what, 30?
Yeah.
How old was he? He went to jail in his 20s, right?
Yeah, but there's a thing. If you whatever type of life you're living, that 30 is different.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
100%. But was his life harder than Muhammad Ali's?
No, I don't. No. I don't.
Right?
No. I don't. I mean choices that you're making.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, if you're hard partying,
Yeah.
drugs, orgies, the whole thing, everything he admits to.
Yeah.
That's a toll. That takes a toll on your body.
It does
differently than
being called the N-word when you go to dinner.
Yeah.
Racism.
No.
Being told to go fight a war when you're.
I'm talking about your body.
No, I'm just saying. Like
I'm talking about your body.
I get it. But Muhammad Ali's stress and mental.
What I'm saying is it's self-imposed.
Okay.
But if I go out and I'm drinking and snorting cocaine and
yes
and fucking 3 and 4 women every night, although that might be fun, it's not going to be conducive to a great boxing career over a stretch of time.
Yeah.
Yes, Muhammad Ali had the stresses
of the world.
Of the world.
Yeah.
But he didn't break his body down.
Yeah. It just sucks. It sucks. And I don't mean to do that.
I don't know.
I don't mean to do that with Muhammad Ali as a comparison. I'm just saying, like, Mike it wasn't like he was down and out. Like, there's a comeback story to be made there. Like, you know what I mean? I guess you're right. I guess he did continually, even when he got out of prison, he continued to surround himself with the wrong fucking people.
And that might be more than the things that I'm saying. That might be even more important.
Yeah.
Is what the circle was.
But when you watch him train for those comeback fights after prison, it was still the same Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
The moves were there, the power was there. Well, the power was kind of questioned. It wasn't, I don't know, maybe the game advanced while he was away.
I think there's just something to, if you've never been beaten, and this might be to your point, if you've never been beaten, and then you get knocked out.
It's a different thing. Gun shy. You're gun shy.
Because you have to remember, Mike also says this about himself, is he says that I was a bully because I was scared.
Yeah.
You understand? As a person, he's like, I'm a scary person. Like I'm scared, and that's why I'm so aggressive.
Yeah.
Right? But that fear can turn on you. It could turn you into a different person, a different type of scary person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm not saying it did, because I think that he still was as aggressive. I just maybe he didn't have the technique as much anymore.
Yeah. Here, okay, we praise him. Everyone does. Like, who doesn't fucking love talking about Mike Tyson, right? But what is it that we're really talking about, though? Those early fights where he fought nobody? Because when he got tested, he got fucking dismantled. Both times that he fought Holyfield, dismantled. So bad that he bit his fucking ear off.
Yeah.
And, his whole defense is that Holyfield led with his head and he headbutts me.
Sure.
Have you watched Mike Tyson go in?
Yeah.
He leads with his head.
Yeah.
What fighter doesn't?
Right.
You know what I mean? So now I'm like, this is oh man, this is becoming a boxing pod. I'm sorry. But now I'm just like, that's what kills me about Mike Tyson, because you're crying, bro.
But it's very hard to, like, 30 years later to kind of go back and go, yeah, he didn't fight nobody. Like, it was a moment, right?
It was a beautiful moment. Who didn't love it?
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is he never got tested.
Right.
And when he did, he was totally, it wasn't Mike anymore. It was someone else.
Yeah.
When he fought Lennox, that was sad to watch, bro.
Yeah.
It was sad. And then of course that thing in your head you would always say it, like, I remember those press conferences when Lennox would call him out.
Yeah.
And he would say it. Lennox would say, "You're scared." And I remember saying, "What are you talking about? He ain't scared of you."
So maybe Lennox Lewis in particular tapped into something by even saying that.
Yeah.
Even if he didn't know that, because nobody knew that was part of Mike Tyson's character. He's only admitted to that, like, in the later years, right?
Yeah.
But maybe by saying that, he tapped into something by saying, like, "Oh, you're scared, and then Mike goes, "Shit, I am scared."
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I am really scared.
Yeah.
He called my bluff.
Yeah. Probably.
I don't know.
What is it about? There's just something about Mike. You're drawn to him.
No, I love the guy.
There's a look to him.
Yeah.
There's something about him.
Yeah.
You're drawn to him.
Yeah.
Because why don't we look at Lennox like that? One of the greatest fighters, man. Some of the greatest fights ever to watch was Lennox's when he fought Klitschko, when he fought Mike, when he fought everybody.
Can I tell you why?
Canadian.
He's from London or wherever he's from.
Oh, I thought he was from Canada. I'm so stupid. He is from
London.
Is he from London?
I think so. He's from England, right?
I don't know. I thought he was from Canada.
And it's just
let's look it up while Isaac is doing his NFL picks.
But
where's he from, Isaac?
Mike Tyson?
Lennox
God
Lewis.
damn it.
Jeez.
God damn it.
I don't know anything about boxing. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. Look up Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis. Where's he from?
I think you and while he's looking at, I think that you love Mike Tyson's story.
Yeah.
You love.
Yeah,
the
that
story.
he was the youngest ever.
The youngest ever, but his upbringing, the whole Customato thing, all that stuff it plays into.
Where's he from? Place of birth. Yep, you're right. Damn it. Yep, you're right.
You know, you just
think that's it. Okay, so then why not Evander Holyfield? Won the silver. He won the silver for the
I don't
US.
even know it. Evander Holyfield's story really beyond.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a story.
Yeah,
he was a cruiserweight. Then he blew himself up to fight heavyweight because he knew that the money was Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
so he had to swell up and beef up. But naturally, he's a
But think about all the people that didn't. So there's all those people that didn't want to buy those pay-per-view fights early, right?
Yeah.
Because they knew it was going to be over.
Yeah.
But what about the millions that did because they knew it was going to be over? You wanted to see him knock somebody out in the first 2 minutes of a fight. You wanted to see it.
Yeah.
You didn't care who it was.
Yeah.
Knock this motherfucker out.
Knock him out. So is that what you were expecting in this fight? No.
No.
What'd you think? It was just going to be a...
I didn't think it was going to be what it ended up being.
Yeah.
But I thought they would get more blows in. Roy Jones is no slouch either.
No.
By any means.
No slouch. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I thought it... I think it probably came out to be what it was supposed to be.
Yeah. Just boring.
Just two 50-year-old cats in there, doing an exhibition.
Yeah. I loved the fact that Roy Jones... I loved Roy Jones. I met him.
Yeah.
I met him right after he won his medal.
Yeah.
The medal that he was robbed from in Korea. Anyways, I met him at a shoe store, and he told me who he was. And I go, I know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And he thought that was so cool. And he was young. But he was still trying to do those Roy Jones moves. But his old body and legs weren't doing it.
Yeah.
But in his brain, he was like, "Ooh, I'm in my 20s again."
Yeah,
and his body's like, "No, you're 50."
He has that old stance that he has with the one hand down.
Yeah,
like, you might want to lift that.
Yeah, lift that back up. And then his no look jabs. Yeah, it was fun to watch. Bro.
It was fun to watch.
It was fun to watch.
It was fun to watch. I enjoyed it, man. I thought it was entertaining, at least. You know what I mean? So,
but like Mike Tyson said, Jake saved it.
Yeah,
Jake saved it.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Nate Robinson memes going around?
First of all, I do want to say this: that
they're pretty funny.
I love Nate Robinson.
Oh, who doesn't?
Nate Robinson.
You know why I love Nate? I'm sorry to interrupt. He's part Filipino.
He is. That's right.
He's part Filipino.
That's right.
Not too many people know this, but Nate Robinson
has,
I think, either a great grandfather or a grandfather who's Filipino.
I think it's a grandfather. Yeah.
So just thought I'd tell you guys that.
That's right. And
he was representing the Philippines that night.
He's from Seattle.
Look, they have a side by side Jake Paul and Muhammad Ali.
He's from Seattle. Hold on.
Oh, he's from Seattle. Okay.
But okay. So now that's out of the way.
Yeah.
Three-time slam dunk champion.
Oh, amazing!
At 5'8",
5'8",
right? Yeah. And he's probably 5'6.5".
Probably
but
5'6.5".
But
yes,
the memes are the funniest.
Oh, the best, the best. He couldn't have laid down any better.
Have you seen?
If you're gonna lay down. And people are like, and my son is so sad, Andre. My son was like in his gut wanting to cry. And my son even goes, Dad, he has kids. And I'm like, you should have signed the fight, Joe. What are you doing? At least train.
At least train.
Just because you're walking in with Air Force One boxing shoes with New York Knicks colors doesn't mean you're going to win.
When that first bell went off and he ran over there, I was
like a street fight?
I was like, oh, boy.
You are done. Done. Adrenaline only goes for about 14 seconds. I knew he was done.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you're done.
It was pretty bad. That was pretty bad.
Oh, the way he laid on his stomach and both feet were facing the same way. His feet were walking to the left and he was going straight. The tops of his gloves were on the ground.
And I'm so dramatic, bro. I'm such a dramatic person.
Yeah.
I'm going, is he all right?
Oh.
Is he okay? I literally was like, because you remember Ray Boom Boom Mancini.
Yes.
And you remember the fight. I don't remember the guy's name, the Korean guy that died in the ring.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the first thing. I swear to God.
You thought that? You thought Nate died? You thought his legacy ended in that ring? Yeah. Oh.
When I saw him move, I was like, oh, my God, thank you.
I don't know what he was thinking, though. Why would you take this fight?
I don't.
You got to stop that, you guys. Stop. If you're going to commit to something like this, train.
Yeah.
If you're not going to do it,
first of all,
these YouTubers are no joke. I keep saying that.
First of all, we just talked about this. Boxing is a completely different animal than any other sport that you're ever going to be involved in. So it's wise. It would be wise.
It's very wise.
Yeah.
It's very wise.
To be careful.
Yeah. This is it. This isn't NBA Jam's highlights. Nate Robinson goes after Ron Artest.
Yeah. No.
That's a completely different fight.
Completely different thing.
Yeah, people are grabbing you, pulling you away. It's a completely different ballgame.
And if you had watched, all you had to do was watch Jake Paul's
first fight.
Sparring. Well, I didn't see his first fight, but I saw his sparring footage, and I was like, this guy really kind of knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Well, I watched his first fight, and I was like, he's going to win. I told Joe, I saw his first fight. The dude knows how to box.
Yeah.
And he's got power. I don't think Nate knows how to box.
No.
He may know how to street fight.
Right.
But this is a completely different thing.
This isn't that.
You know what else? What's so cool about Jake Paul is he broke his nose 2 weeks ago.
Really?
2 weeks before the fight, he broke his nose. Like
sparring?
Cracked it. No, he fell on his face.
Holy shit.
And so yeah, that's another advantage for Nate. You should have took advantage of that. You should have known that this dude had a tender nose. Look at that thing. That's 2 weeks before the fight. Look at that thing. Cracked it. It's even look at that thing.
Oh, this is after the fight stuff. This is 2 days ago.
No, he didn't get touched in the fight. That's him breaking his nose before the fight. He didn't get touched at all.
Yeah.
But here's Nate Robinson landed 0 punches. That's when he fell on his face. Oh, that's probably the other fight that he fought, the first fight that he had. But yeah, he fell on his face. Look at that. Reveals. Oh yeah, there he broke his nose days before the night. That's it right there. He broke his nose.
I just don't know why Nate ran over there that way.
Dude, the minute he did that, I go, this dude just lost everything.
Yeah.
I thought he was leaving.
You know what sucks?
Where you going?
You thought he was going out the other side?
Poof, I'm out.
Bye, guys. Do I still get paid?
Right.
You know what sucks, man?
What's up?
Everything that little guy worked for. Every fucking obstacle that he had to climb.
Yeah.
To become who he was in the NBA, who looks at small point guards and laughs.
Sure.
That's what the NBA does.
Right.
They laugh at small point guards.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here. We need bodies, bro. We need big point guards. Get the fuck out of here. Especially in the 90s. It was all about big men.
Right.
Big guards. And then he went on to play how many seasons for the NBA? 10 seasons. And how many slam dunk contests? 3.
3 championships.
Then he won a championship with the 3-on-3s with Ice Cube.
Right. And by the way, before that, at the University of Washington, he played football and was really good.
I think it's safe to say that he is one of the greatest athletes of all time.
Sure.
Hands down.
Sure. It's also safe to say he may be the worst boxer of all time.
Yeah. What I was trying to get at is all the accolades that he had are invisible now. Mm-hmm. They're gone.
Yeah.
You worked all these years.
This is the wrong age to be. I don't mean his.
No, you're right.
Physical age.
This age.
This is the wrong era.
The wrong era
to be doing shit like that.
This is the wrong generation, bro.
The wrong generation.
You fucked with the wrong generation, and you took on their superhero. Yeah. You went and fought this generation's Messiah. You took the 90s into the ring to fight the millennials. Messiah. Is that even a millennial? What is he?
Gen Z.
You went and fought Gen Z's Messiah? What are you doing?
Yeah. It's memes for months.
Bro, this is what they live off of.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If Jake would have lost, he would have won because this is what he does. This is his game.
That's true.
This is what they live. This is them. Logan Paul and Jake Paul. This is what they do. And I respect them.
That's true.
I'm not going to hate on them.
Yeah.
Hell no. I told Logan to his face, man, what you do is incredible. Mm-hmm. I can't. I could never do it. I'm trying to learn it, but I can't.
Right.
What you guys have done is amazing. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you understand it. You've mastered it.
Yeah.
And for you to go into that ring, if you're going to sign that contract, you better know that you are putting everything on the line, man.
Yeah.
There is only one choice, which is to win.
Yeah.
There is no losing this, because if you lose, bro, you're about to lose life.
Well, you just lose over and over and over and over and over again.
And it doesn't end.
And it doesn't end.
And it just, every morning there's, guess what? 1,000 new memes.
And then every time someone hears your name, it's immediately associated with this.
Yes. Yeah. Damn.
Like if in the 80s and 90s, this could have happened.
Yeah.
Kind of anonymously. There would have been a newspaper clipping and it would have been over.
Yeah. It would have been done. And probably, yeah, you're right. And then 6 months later, you'd be like, yo, Nate Robinson's the best dunker in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you know you get knocked out? Get the fuck out of here.
They don't even believe you.
Get out of here, dude.
They won't even believe the fight even happened. They won't even believe the fight even happened.
Sure it did.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw him dunk over a 7-foot center.
Right.
And you're telling me he went into a boxing ring? You're an idiot. Right. That's how it would have been in 1995.
Exactly.
You're an idiot. They get the newspaper. Well, they don't make them anymore. Well, then you're fucked. You're a liar. And then he goes and tells everyone around that he's a liar.
Yeah.
You're not going to believe what Joe just said. He said Nate Robinson went into a boxing ring and got knocked out. Ha, 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 idiot. Prove it, asshole.
Right.
And then one guy wants to fight you. What'd you say about Nate?
Right.
We're cousins.
Yeah. They have an old videotape. They have a videotape, but it's grainy.
Yeah, it's grainy.
That's not Nate.
That's not Nate. That's Emmanuel Lewis. Or what's his name? What's Webster's name? Emmanuel Lewis.
Wait, that is his name, right?
Emmanuel Lewis, I think.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Fuck. It sucks.
Now?
Don't, bro. Don't. It's going to exist for a long time.
What about Snoop's comments? This motherfucker said, Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
Oh my God. Somebody better wait. Somebody better get him some boxing shoes.
Somebody better get him some boxing shoes. Fuck, man. Who the fuck let Nate Robinson out like that?
I don't know, bro.
Why did you pick New York Knicks colors? Why did you wear Air Force Ones or whatever the fuck those were?
I think they were Rainier Beach High School colors from Seattle.
Oh, his high school colors. Well, no one associates that. No. Everyone thinks New York Knicks.
Exactly.
And then not only that, bro. You went in looking like you had a Halloween costume on. and you're telling everyone I'm a boxer today. And that's exactly what happened.
Oh my God.
My son was legit sad. It's like, Dad, I don't even want to see this, man. I love Nate Robinson, Dad.
Yeah.
I don't want to see this. He was so sad.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, why'd you bet $100 against him? You can't sit there and say you love him so much and then put $100 on Jake.
I love him.
Liar.
I love him, but I don't believe.
I don't believe you. He was, though. He was. It hurt. It hurt me, too.
Yeah. Me too. No, seriously, me too. I didn't like seeing that, man. And I hope he can bounce back from it. But it's just so hard. Like you said, in this era, social media, man, it's just like.
Everything tarnished. Be careful with your words, you guys. Be careful with your words. Be careful with your choices.
Yeah.
Your choices are very important right now.
Especially on cam.
Make the right choice, especially when it's pay-per-view. So wait a minute. You're going to give me $2 million and I have to fight this YouTuber? Do you know who I am? I'm a slam dunk champion. Put me in. What? Did you not research?
Are you serious? We were joking, man.
Wait a minute. I played 10 seasons in the NBA. Do you want me to fight a blonde boy? Let's go. That was his decision process. You idiot. You didn't look at any tape?
I saw it.
Hold on. You're going to give me a couple $1 million and all I have to do is fight some white dude from Ohio? It's on. A winner. I'm going to spend the next month looking for an outfit. You didn't even train. How many weeks did you spend on sparring? 3 days. Spent a month looking for this outfit. How cool is this?
You know, my question would be, who trained him and said, "You're ready"?
Who lied to him?
I think we're good. You're ready. The last training session. At the end, when the training session was over, you're ready.
You're ready. I think Meek Mill trained him.
I don't even know why that's funny.
You never saw the Meek Mill?
Oh, that's right.
Boxing?
Oh, that's right.
Can you pull up Meek Mill?
That's right.
Isaac?
I forgot about
Meek Mill boxing. Oh, I think Meek Mill trained Nate Robinson for this fight.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, this is great. Look at this. Ferocious. Can we press play? This is beautiful. If you guys want to have some fun and just pull up Meek Mill hitting the punching bag. You're going to love this. You got to listen to it. Can you put the volume up? It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's going to get you flagged on your
Oh, yeah, then don't. Yeah, don't.
Do just commentary.
Look at this. Boom. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Did they slow-mo that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's who trade Nate. Oh, look at. Ow. Look at that. This is bad. Look.
Yeah.
Face wide open. Face wide open. Looking at the stomach and punching.
Yeah.
I think that's Nate. Aw, Nate.
Yeah.
God bless you, man.
Yeah.
You know what? I will always tell everybody how great of a basketball player you
Sure.
were. And how amazing of a dunker you were.
I thought you were about to offer to fight him.
Yeah,
I want to fight you for $1 million. And guess what? So does my mom.
Oh,
What? Oh, come on. Take a nap. Well, now we know. That's the generation we live in, you guys. Your decisions are very important.
Yeah.
What you decide today affects your future. All right? So just do a little research.
Yeah.
Think about what you're going to say. Think about what you're going to do. Don't be so quick to sign that line, man.
Yeah. This generation is the personification of On Blast.
Ooh, On Blast.
Cannot wait.
Yep. Cannot wait.
And they are merciless.
Merciless. And you know what's crazy, man? Is with all the technology we have and all the graphics that we have and all the cutting, all the editing tools that we have in the palm of our hand, nothing better than a nice little meme.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just give me a picture and a couple words to describe what I'm looking at. I don't need to see the fight. I don't need to see it.
It's horrible.
Just give me that cool little picture with that little catchphrase underneath it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's horrible. The one where he's laying and they put the NBA logo colors around him.
So funny.
Never box again.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Can we see it?
Yep.
There's so many good memes. In fact, can you guys send your memes to the Koi Pond?
Yeah, these people they're mercilessly creative.
That's funny. I love that one. It's got Buzz Lightyear and do we have memes? Oh, they don't have it.
Do you have the can you they don't have it.
Nate Robinson NBA meme. I don't see it yet.
Oh man. I saw it.
They're all over Instagram. They crack me up, dude. They just take his body and put him to sleep anywhere.
Oh, right here.
There it is.
Oh.
That's messed up.
Never boxing again. He says he wants a rematch.
He should.
No, he shouldn't.
Yes, he should.
No.
I'm going to tell you why. Let me tell you why. You can't leave it this way.
Bro, if it happens again, he will hang himself. And I'm being honest.
It's not going to happen.
Bro,
it's not
do not be in denial.
It's not going to happen.
It is going to happen. It is going to happen. You don't come back from this stuff, bro.
But he has no choice.
But do you remember how confident he was fighting him?
I do.
Like not scared of the punch because he didn't know the punch?
Yeah. I do.
The next fight, it's not going to be like that. It's going to be worse. He's going to be so gun shy. He's going to be flinching on everything. He was already flinching on every feint that Jake did, he was flinching.
But he doesn't have a choice, man.
Man, I say,
how do you come out of this?
Dancing with the Stars. Dancing with the Stars, bro. That will save his fucking legacy. If he wins Dancing with the Stars, no one's gonna give a fuck about this boxing fight.
You might be right.
You spin.
You might be right.
You do a fucking spin and a dip and some shiny shoes.
J's. You can wear J's too.
Oh. You could get some shiny J's. Some shiny dancing J's. Nate, this is what I'm telling you right now. Go to the producers. Get your people to go to the producers of Dancing with the Stars. They will sign you up in a heartbeat. I promise you. You will be the number one draw on that show. Everyone's going to watch that show because of you. And I'm telling you right now, do it today. Don't do a rematch. Don't. You don't need to smell that canvas again. It's a horrible smell. Get yourself a nice New York Knicks dancing outfit with matching Jordans with the leather bottoms so you can slide. You're going to do a lot of sliding, bro. And then one of your routines, maybe your championship routine, you lay on the ground like that. You and the dancer, you guys spin and land like that. And that's how it ends, like that.
Capitalize on it.
Yes. Man. It's a dance routine dedicated to this fight.
And he loses Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, shit. He gets knocked out. He gets knocked out. They're not allowed to say that, the producers.
It's in the contract.
Yeah.
You have to say eliminated.
Yeah, eliminated. They can't say he got knocked out in this round.
No combination of the words knock and out.
Love it. None of that. Yeah. You can't say he's got a fighting chance. That routine's got a lot of punch to it. Oh, Nate. Anyways, we can all learn from this. He's going to learn. We should learn.
Yes.
All right. If you didn't take anything from this, if you're going to, by the way, if you're going to make fun of this, Remember, it hurts when it happens to you.
Yeah.
So remember that. You want to make a meme? Get ready for a meme from you.
Right.
All right. That's the circle of life, homies.
Yep.
You haven't seen me post anything. I've talked about it, but we're allowed to. All right. But I'm also informing.
Got to be able to take it.
Got to be able to take it. You're going to make a meme? Get ready for a meme. All right. It's not fun. So he's in a lonely world right now. He's got to do a lot of soul searching, and my prayers go out to him. And I do honestly mean that. Getting knocked out is not good.
No.
He's got a concussion, bro. He needs some healing. He's got kids that he's got to... I'm worried for the kids, too.
Right.
You know what I mean? Getting knocked out isn't just something cool, man. His brain swelled up. Right. Do you understand that? So he's got to heal. So I pray for you, Nate, but I honestly think Dancing with the Stars is the next move. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Chad Ochocinco did it. Yep. Jerry Rice crushed it.
Right.
Won it.
Right.
Alfonso Rivera won it.
Right.
Nate Robinson will win it.
I will say this. For Nate Robinson to have the guts.
Yeah.
To attempt the things that he believes in. Like he believes that he's a boxer. An elite. No. An elite athlete.
Elite athlete.
Yeah.
And that there is nothing that he can't do.
There's nothing he can't do. However, just make sure that you match that with the proper training.
Yes. Match that with proper training. And that's why I say Dancing with the Stars. You're going to crush it, bro. You can do routines in your Chicago Bull outfit. You can do it in your UW outfit. You can do it in your Knicks outfit.
Sure.
Your Golden State Warriors outfit. Every round you move to is a color from one of your teams.
Right.
How's that? What do you think?
I'm all for it, man.
I'm all for it. Please do this. Make this happen, Nate. Save it. It can be saved.
I think you might be onto something.
I am. I know it. It saves a lot of careers, man. It does.
Yeah.
Let's do this, Nate. I'm championing for you. Championing.
I'm
championing. I'm popping champagne for you. Love you, Nate, and I love you, Dre.
Love you.
Love you, Isaac.
Love you, Isaac.
It's Koi Palmer out.
Peace.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was fun.